Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the comments. I'm Brooks Bryant, your wonderful host, and today we are going to be comparing the absolute travesty that the liberals have cocked up this time to the beautiful work of art that was created. Sorry about that. I don't know why that is glitching. There we go. The beautiful work of art that was created by Daily Wire. For those of you that are on my channel, you may already know of her. You may already be subscribed to her. But this, just from the trailer alone, was a work of art. If you like this content and you want to see more, liking and subscribing always helps. It keeps you with our community and it keeps us knowing what you adore. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on content. After all, we're always here. Born. Okay, it's going to be returned back to its roots, but in a modernized, beautiful fashion because we're going to end up seeing it in high resolution. We're not going to see it in the old school that we used to. Sorry about that. Just wonderful. So first off, as you can see, Madam Web in her second week, ended up getting terrible reviews. They've dropped even further down. Even the fuckers that are usually saying that these liberal movies are amazing. They're wonderful because they push diversity and amazing inclusivity. They can't even say that it was good. The freaking audience has to say it's good. Like, look at this. I don't know what's happening here. I've never seen it. Liberals turning on each other. It's crazy. And over the weekend, we were able to see that Madam Web, I mean, look at, I don't know why this is covering that, but Madam Web, look at this. 35,000 domestic by weekend 8. Dear God, that is terrible. That just shows a horrible aspect. And it shows that all of this is just directly correlated. Like, there is no ability to push any of this forward. I was able to watch this multiple times, trying to figure out what even the plot was. And it took me so many times to figure it out. They literally created this movie just to show a woman's face. Like, nearly the entirety of it is her freaking out and having people look at her face. Like, there's nothing that's gained in all of this. She can literally only see the future. Like, look at all of this. Look at this right here. They just keep pushing all the shit. It's bombing time and bombed at the box office. The film is so moving out of the theater. Like, all of this is just bad. There's like no one among these comment sections that is showing any form of support for it. Like, they didn't even try here. Like, look at this. I'm so Web right now. They literally pulled that from the movie. It was the laziest form of writing on the planet. Like, watch this. Like, at the beginning, it looks like it's going to be awesome.
What do you want from me? Why do you care for me?
Looks cool, yeah? This is most of the movie.
Understand what's happening. I've been having visions.
Yeah, she's having visions.
What do you want from me?
More visions. And this is the entire movie. The trailer shows the entire movie.
Who are you? What? I've seen that man before. So
There's someone hunting
You don't think
them.
this is weird? How we're all connected?
She's trying to get them out of there. Notice how there's not a single male character. They're getting mollywopped by this guy. Male hero. They're getting mollywopped by this guy. If there was a strong enough guy to go head-to-head with them, head-to-head with that guy, at the very least, they could have held their ground. But no, it's all running away. You create male heroes, and they always want to defend. They always want to go head-to-head with that one to keep the women safe. These ones, yes, they're trying to help each other, but they're in full retreat.
if you want to live,
Women can be brave, but they never want to push this in liberal movies if it's all women. But the moment you add all men, then they're fighting head on. They always have to build up. Oh, run away, run away, run away, then build up to this. I'm not saying women are going for weakness immediately, but these liberals always push this.
You're showing off. Maybe a little.
It's never a resistance to it. It's always retreat until you gain enough power. Like, it's disgraceful.
You're showing
That's
off.
all they can do nowadays. And it doesn't even say how that other chick got her powers. Most of the movie is just her saying, I really don't want that to happen. I really don't want that to happen. Like, it's stupid. But away from this, onto this. Ladies and gentlemen, you may have seen it. I definitely saw it multiple times, but just look at the difference. You saw that. Sorry, I was looking at the comment sections.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
The iconic freaking
approach
statement.
to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, like, we
The liberals
cast a
tried to
guy in the
ruin
movie.
it.
The
They tried to
cartoon is
ruin
made
it, and it completely crashed. Like, look, she's gonna
85
say
years
all
ago,
this.
and therefore it's extremely dated. There is a big focus
Just
on
because
her
it's old
love
doesn't mean
story,
it's dated.
with a guy
It
who
could be
literally
iconic,
stalks her.
amazing. He doesn't. No, he doesn't stalk her. It was love finding each other. And if you had any doubts about her movie being shitted on, look at this. Disney panics after Daily Wire launches Snow White film, cancels woke project in hilarious backfire 2 months ago. I know that's a little old, but ladies and gentlemen, it's how it is. Like, you push woke crap, and no one will want to see it. No one wants to see it. Now look at this beauty. Look at this wonderful creation.
My queen, Snow White.
She's a
She
beautiful
is my
character,
undoing.
a beautiful actress, and it is created in such a beautiful way.
She is the reason your powers wane. Her innocence and purity.
And for those of you that have seen The Huntsman was a wonderful movie. Amazing. And this scene right here, hold on. This right here, the peeling off of gold, I guarantee you that you've seen that in The Huntsman if you've seen that movie. It was a beautiful recreation of a continued story of Snow White and the Evil Queen, but it was a separate one.
Her innocence and purity is all that can destroy you. On this day,
Absolutely gorgeous.
be warned. She is also your
This is how they used to make
queen.
movies. This is how they used to do this. It was so beautiful and rich in story, and it showed such kindness. It was about the hero overcoming the villain. It was about an iconic, beautiful story brought forth by a fucking book, a child's book. And look, you saw the comments on this one. Look at all these comments. Terrible. But the moment you see these, it's not a dated story. It's a timeless story. Countless supporters. Countless supporters. I would 100% watch this if it hit in theaters. Not just for support, but because it actually seems amazing. Bruv, if that's low budget CGI has really become low budget. Like, my God, man, look at all of this. It's beautiful. It's just so much better. Like, really, so much support for them. And you can see why. You can see why Madam Web, which has already entered its weekend 8 box office, where it was supposed to get a massive amount worldwide. It's only at 35 million. Okay, and this, yes, is domestic, but You get my point. If it's hitting that domestic, it's just crazy. Here, we can hit up international. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Worldwide. Worldwide. There you are. Madam. It's not even in the top 10. Oh, here it is. Worldwide, 77,000, domestic 35, 77 million, domestic 35 million. It took 120 million to make the movie. That means they might barely break even. Barely. It's crazy. It's just wild. Sorry, let me get back to here. It's just wild. 35 million. My guy, it has gone down so much. It's just disgraceful. At this point, it's just disgraceful what the liberals are doing. The liberals created this travesty, didn't try to stick to any story element, didn't try to make her old, like how we all saw it in the original Spider-Man universe. She was old. We all adored Madam Web then. But now they've just made her into something no one cares for. No one wanted to see Madam Web as some action adventure. And on that note, I still agree that the Marvels is still far worse, the worst one ever. But even with that being said, Madam Web is a damn close one. Like, really. Dakota Johnson, who's this woman, Dakota Johnson, it can be blamed somewhat on her press tour. I believe I have it here somewhere. Hold on. I got my things mixed up. No, I'm embarrassing. Okay, here we are. My bad. I got them mixed up. I went off on a tangent for a second. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Expert reveals the effect of Dakota Johnson's unhinged press tour had on Madam Web's dismal box office. My God. Like, they think that it was just because she went on a press tour that it completely ruined it. I mean, look at her. She's beautiful. She's somewhat capable artist, but actress, but she should have been like the female Spider-Man, whatever her name was. Because then, from what she said on her press tour, if you haven't seen it, go look it up. Then, at the very least, she could have shaked her ass like she wanted to. It was disgraceful. It was an absolute disgrace. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. It, like, her entire tour hit different. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Stripper chic. My God. And they had this shit. Every unhinged interview with Dakota Johnson makes me want to see Madam Web even more. It's maddening how liberals haven't learned from the Marvels to Madam Web to all the different shows and movies they have ruined over the past years. If you have made it through this far, please, in the comments section, like, stop the video right here. Please take a breath and just write in the comment section what movies they've ruined for you, what series they have just completely destroyed for you. And you know what? Do that and write what you would have done better. I don't care if it's just, I wouldn't have fucked it up. Couldn't have been me. Like, they just hit different. And it's still trailing behind Morbius' global debut, the worldwide box office. It's just crazy. Like, listen to this. Madam Web still trails behind the opening weekend of Morbius, the movie, which stars Dakota Johnson as the titular clairvoyant paramedic. It's the fourth installment of Sony's Spider-Man universe, which includes Venom, Let There Be Carnage, Morbius, and the upcoming movies Kraven, the Hunter, and Venom 3. Like, it's just crazy. It's psychotic. It's psychotic at this point. Like, Madam Web has been struggling despite quite a few advantages. In addition to its well-timed double holiday weekend debut, like, nobody realizes just how big that can be. Nobody understands just how massive that can be. I'm pretty sure Mobius ended up getting, what was it, like over 120 million over his holiday debut? Crazy. Oh my god. While it had a harsh drop of 61%, like, listen to this, it was the second best week 2 drop of the franchise and fared much better than the severe 73.8% drop of Morbius. They're trying to make this look good. They're actually trying to make this look good. Like, look at this. Weekend 1, 15 million. Weekend 2, 6 million. Like, the drop, yes, may be bigger, but the amount they gained in the first day is very different. It's all very different. Like, my guy. Morbius overall made 167.5 million. As you all saw earlier, Madam Web didn't make it near that worldwide. Madam Web, 77 million. Morbius, 120 million. It hits different. It hits different. My god. And, like, you end up seeing all of these things. Rachel Zegler goes off on Brett Cooper for replacing her as Snow White. Like, they get so angry about this. They get so angry about this. Like, listen to this. Hold on, what the hell?
In the upcoming movie, Snow White will follow the advice given by her late father, and instead of tying the knot with Prince Florian, she will forge her own destiny. You'd think now that's a classic recipe for getting cancelled on, at least on one side of the internet. Yikes. And of course, Brett Cooper wasn't having any of it. She came for Zegler for assuming that every woman is tired of the idea of love and that they don't want to build a life with men anymore because that was just a trend and we're so over it. Apparently not, though.
No,
The way Brett
that's not
Cooper
how the world
responds
works.
to Zegler instantly made
That's
her
not how
popular in the
humanity
comment
works.
section.
Launching my
You'll hear just how psychotic she is.
campaign.
I am. Why do they look?
Sorry, one
Zegler
moment.
instantly made her
I thought that.
popular in the comment
Hold on.
section.
Launching my campaign.
Like, I'll read this for you. It's not 1937. She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be. What fucking leader from Snow White? She was never a damn leader. She was the beauty that the evil queen wanted to kill. And that beauty was looking for true love out in the world. She got harmed by the great evil, and she was saved by her great prince in shining armor. And true love held them true. True love united them. And if you want to go more in depth into the actual, like, storybook ending of it, she got her revenge by putting the evil queen in boiling shoes that melted her feet and making her tap dance to death. That was the revenge. So she wasn't any leader. Like, and to say that she's not dreaming about true love, everyone dreams about true love. Doesn't matter left, right, or center, everyone wants true love. And to just give that up, to throw that out, what heartlessness and destruction of the soul. Like, how bad does her life have to be? But let's
Hey,
continue this.
I am. Why do they look so smug? They both have that look on their face, just like the feminists, like, yeah, we're so much better than you. Anyway.
Yeah.
Snow White can girl boss all she wants, and she can still come home to a man. Or maybe she can get married to Prince Florian like she does in the original. Diva of the Daily Wire. She holds multiple degrees, was a successful child actor, got her own show on a big channel, and then she finally got a ring on her finger as well.
Exactly. She's the living definition that you can have what you want for life, from life. She became an actual actor for a beautiful Snow White film, something that countless women had wanted for the longest time, but it just changed with these liberal bullshits that just try to narrow down love to just a sexual element. It was disgraceful. And continuing to this, Daily Wire epically trolls Disney by upgrading woke Snow White with real Snow White, Brett Cooper. And this is from Black conservative perspective. You got another one from The Quartering. Woke Snow White fans melt down as the Daily Wire releases non-woke Snow White, starring Brett Cooper. They are obsessed with liberal arts bullshit. Like, this is from the Social Chatterbox. This is from Timcast IRL. Everyone loves Snow White and the Evil Queen. Everyone's waiting for the debut. And for those of you that don't know when it is, it's 2024. Hold on. Fuck's sake. It's in August 8th, I believe. Where is this? Where is it? Damn it. Don't do this to me! Hold on. I think it's over here. My bad. August 8th. I can't find it, but it's August 8th. It's August 8th that it's supposed to be out in theaters somewhere. Freak's sake. You all probably saw it and I didn't. If you saw it, please put in the comments section, I saw this shit. And like, you can see this consistently. Madam Web sees big drop at second weekend box office. Like, really, you can see this here. Per Deadline, Madam Web is looking at a drop at the tune of 64% compared to its premiere weekend in theaters. The film will drop from the number 2 spot to number 4 by pulling an estimated 5.56 million for the weekend. It's on track to reach 35 million. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It barely made anything. It barely made anything. The liberals just love to ruin things. And they could have brought out a wonderful one with the, what was it? The female, what's her name? The female Spider-Man. You know what you know who I'm talking about. If you know who I'm talking about, put it in the comments section. They could have got her out with that, and from her freaking tour, from her wonderful tour, that apparently ruined everything. You can really tell that she, if you had read anything of what she said, I believe there's a few down here. Let's see. The lack of critical and commercial success of the film does not fall squarely on her shoulders, yada, yada, yada. Well, point is, she really had shown on the tour that she wanted something far more sexualized. And she could have gotten what she wanted from a female version of Spider-Man shaking her ass while hanging from a wall. She was not a good character for this, not a good pick, especially with what she ended up saying on that tour. I would suggest you go look at it, because some things are not YouTube friendly. Okay, so it's just disgusting. Madam Web box office flops puts Sony's Spider-Man universe in jeopardy. And I know what you're thinking. Wow, this could have been saved. But do not worry, ladies and gentlemen. Do not worry. because not one of this was just being pushed. They wish to replace it with Miles Morales. That's who they want to replace it with. They just want to replace her with it. With him. Let's see, where is it? Yada yada yada. He's somewhere in here. Here we are. They just want to replace it with Miles, of which no one cared about his story, but they adored the action in that one universe. And they're talking about trying to pull him out of the main universe and sending him into a new one. Miles Morales has proven a blockbuster popular character worldwide already. So they want to see if he'll go into the Spider-Verse or go into his own little universe. The MCU multiverse concept to have animated Miles leap directly into live action. So they adored it because it was something new added on. But they want to completely scrap this because of Madam Web, because they think that the entire liberal bullshit in the Spider-Man universe can be saved by Miles Morales. And they don't seem to get that even with all their pushback, there is countless amounts of support for the Daily Wire's live-action Snow White film. And if you have, reaching the end of the time I had allotted for this, if you have not heard of Brett Cooper, she's a wonderful YouTube channel host. She's for the Daily Wire. She's conservative. You can see she's incredibly beautiful. And she is one that has shown time and time again that you can be beautiful and conservative. And from the recent polls put out that have shown that conservatives are more beautiful than liberals, proof right here. And from the limited amount we've been able to see from the trailers, and from the massive outpouring of support,
Queen.
she has shown that you can be a woman and have conservative values in a show, in a movie, that people will love it. And I doubt it will get anything under 200 million in sales when it's put out. If it's allowed in the various what is it? In any, I guess it would be a box office. I don't know the various chains that can the various chains. Sorry about that. That connect to all the various box offices worldwide, all the various theaters, but we will see. So if you enjoyed, hell, if you agree or disagree, please, in the comments section, put it down what you think. Put down what you think. But as for me, ladies and gentlemen, if you want more, then please like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and maybe check out the other channels of the Daily Wire, Louder with Crowder, and the various other ones. You know they're amazing. If I'm endorsing it. I'll see y'all later. Have a wonderful day.